friends, my name is Ankit and today I will show you how to make country, state, city dependency drop down. And the dependency drop down is like that: when we select country, then the state of that country will be displayed here. And when we select state, then the cities of that state will be displayed here. So this is all about dependency drop down. So let's get started. So I have created this layout. This is a simple HTML layout. This is country drop down, state drop down, and city drop down. When we select country, then state will appear. Then we select state, and city will appear. As simple as that. So let's code how to do it. First of all, you need to have number of countries in your database. So I have created three tables. That is bird countries. Just ignore all the table, just remember only three tables: countries, cities, and states. So country table is like that: short name, country name, and phone code. And state table is like that: uh, country id means the state name according to that country, and the city name corresponding to the state id. Okay, so I will provide these SQL files, so don't worry, I will give the link in description. Okay, so let's go to our editor. So this is just a simple HTML layout. I know you can make it in your own. I'm not focusing on design part, so I will focus on the logic part only. Okay, so this is select. We have used script.php. These are the blank files. Index.php, that is main file. Script.php and ajax.php. We have to use ajax by changing the state name and country name. Okay, so I have created a common.php. This will be the PHP class. So first of all, we need to display all the countries here. Okay, means all the countries in this drop down. So let's code it. uh, first of make first of all, let's make it class common public function get countries. First, we need to make connection file. So I have created this connection file. Localhost root, and password is blank, and database name is coding box. Okay, so uh, now let's import it in here, because we have to display the countries, so we need connection file. Okay, include config.php first. We also need to include common.php file also, so that we can uh, now let's create a function, sorry, object of this class. Sorry, new common, and now we will call a function all countries is equal to $this, sorry, common. This is the function get countries. If we click that, it will go here. We will have to pass this connection variable, so make sure the connection variable is same as in connection not here. Okay, and we will have to receive this connection file. Now we will have to make query is equal to select asterisk from the country table. Okay, so country table is now result is equals to connection arrow query. Now we will return result. Now we have selected all the country, we need to display it. So we will loop here. If first we will check is num rows greater than 0 or not, then we will loop it. Country, this is just a variable, all countries, fetch object. Now we will take here country ID, use this variable arrow country ID. Country ID is only ID. Country name, country, just a name. Now we will here just end this PHP loop so that we can use HTML tag over here. Option, here we will print the country name equal country name, and inside the value we will print country ID. Okay, let's check it. So see, we all have this country names. Now we have to make a logic so that we select the country name, we will get the states of that country. So just think, on change of country we need to display the states, so we will use on change function in here. On change is equals to get states by country. Let's say define it here, script function. Since we are using jQuery, so make sure you have imported the CDN of jQuery. Okay, otherwise there will be error of undefined dollar like that, so make sure it is available. Now we need to take the ID of country so that we can fetch the states of that country. So we have named it as country and country ID. So we will take country ID where okay. Now we will use an AJAX request so that this country ID will be received by a PHP file, and that PHP file will query to the database and fetch all the states according to that country ID. $.post. You can also write $.ajax like that, but I will use $.post also only. This is first is URL, second is parameters, and third is function, callback function. We will send it to ajax.php. It is just a key, so don't worry, you can pass anything you want. Now it's okay. Country ID, and now in this ajax.php we'll have to receive this country ID, so we'll make an if condition. If is set $_post since this is the key and the same value is also the same like the key, so that we can differentiate all the ajax requests. Now we'll receive country ID. Country ID. Now we'll make a function get state by country, and we will also receive a connection. This is a simple. We are using the oops PHP, object oriented PHP. You can write this query in this index.php file or ajax.php file also, but I'm making the code more neat and clean so that we can understand it by using the object oriented PHP, that is oops concept. Now we will copy just a query and we will receive an country ID also. Select a strict from states table. Where we will use where condition. Oh, it's taking time to load. Just country ID. Just we will copy the country ID so that we will not make any mistake. Here country ID is equals to this country ID which was received by there. Just everything is okay. Now we will call this function. Since this function is common.php, so we need to import this common.php. Before common.php, we will need to include config.php. This is the connection file. Common.php. Okay. Now we'll create the object of this common. Since this is the class, and states, just name it as all states. Common arrow get states by country. Now pass this connection. This will not generate any error because the connection variable is contained in config.php, and that we have imported it. Country ID, and just make a if condition. Numbers, make a while loop. States is equal to all states and fetch object state ID, states arrow, state name. This is just ID, state name, state name. Okay. Now we will make to loop it so that since options variable may be many, so we will have to loop it. So just make a blank variable states data. Now concatenate state data is equal to option tag, and this option tag will print the value of a state name, and the value will be ID, state ID. Now the data is all ready. Now we'll just echo it. Echo. I'm using just concatenation. Remember the test before this cap icon, this is in 0 index, and after this cap icon, this is 1 index. If we again concatenate further, then after this cap icon, this is second index. It's first index, second index, third index, so that we will use it. Now it's okay. Now we will receive this response. If you alert this response, you will get the HTML. Just check it. See, these are the whole HTML file. Now we will need to display in this tag. Split. Remember this cap is used here. This is 0, this is 1. We will take where state data in how much index, it is 1, and now we will have to paste it, this select inside this. So we'll copy this id, this, and we'll paste here. Dot html and state data. Okay, now let's check it. If I select India, see, these are the states of India. If I select anything, these are the states of this country. Okay, now we will again use the onChange function to select the city. So now states is displayed over here. We assume states are available here. Now we will again onChange function get city by states. Now just define this function over here, and again we will use state id. Always use id, not name, because javascript or jQuery works on id. So again we will just copy the whole thing so that we can save our time. Just change these things. State id, get city by state, pass this id here, and everything is okay. Just make it city data, and we'll paste it here, city div. Now we will have to code on logic. If again we will use the same file and differentiate by making if condition. Just copy the whole thing again, and just name it city data, receive the state id, common is okay, get city by state. Now pass this state id, just all city, just make a city. Come to the city table, city name and id. City name, city id, just city id, city name, city data. Just now only we need to define this function over here, public function, and copy the query and change the table name. Now we will map to state id, let's check it at once. It's fine, it is also fine, and it's also fine. Let's check. So let's select India. We get the states of India. Let's select UP, Uttar Pradesh. Oh, it's not coming. Why? Sorry, we have not pasted it. Now India, UP, this. We got all the states of UP, Uttar Pradesh. You can change any uh, since data is not available of city data of this states, but it is the logic, so we can do this. See, so you can customize this data according to yours. So this is the whole logic. If you want something like to display, you can display also loader also, so that just we change the city, then loader will appear, and state will change, state will appear, loader will appear, and city name also. You can also use this. uh, I have also created a video on how to make a loader area display loader indicator on until the data is not loaded, so you can check out that video. So this is the whole logic over here. Don't worry, I will provide the source code, complete source code, in the description, or I will give the link of this source code, or so that you can download it over there. You can also visit my blog codingworksonline.com. I have explained the same thing which I told in video in this blog. So you can also check it out, this blog also. See, these are tables, city data, download, step by step process, index.nap file, ajax.php file, common.php file, and script.php file. Script.php file is something we can just check, receive the name script.php. If you want to, I will show you. Just check if the submit button is pressed or not. If we set code or underscore post country name